Time is one of the most valuable things we have. Every second, every minute, and every hour that passes will never come back. Many people say that time is money, but actually, time is more valuable than money. You can lose money and earn it again, but once you lose time, you can never get it back. In this episode, let's learn English while talking about one of the most important lessons in life: not wasting time. When we say, "Don't waste time," it means to use your time carefully and meaningfully. The word waste means to use something in a way that does not bring any benefit or result. So, if you waste your time, it means you spend it on things that don't help you grow, learn, or become better. Many English learners also waste their time without realizing it. They spend hours watching videos, scrolling social media, or thinking about studying, but not actually doing it. The word scrolling means moving down on your phone screen again and again to see new posts or videos. It gives a small feeling of entertainment, but it also takes away a lot of your time. If you really want to improve your English or achieve something in life, you must start respecting your time. Respecting your time means treating every minute like it has value. Imagine your time as a limited number of coins. Every day you receive only 24 hours, and how you spend them decides what your future will look like. Now, let's talk about why people waste time. One big reason is procrastination. The word procrastinate means to delay or postpone something you should do now. Many people think, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I'm too tired right now." But tomorrow often becomes never. So, when you procrastinate, you lose control over your time. The best way to fight procrastination is to take action immediately. Even small steps are better than waiting for a perfect moment. Another reason people waste time is because they don't have a clear goal. The word goal means something you want to achieve or reach. If you don't know where you are going, you can walk for hours and still not reach anywhere. The same happens with your time. When you don't have goals, your time gets lost in small things, watching random videos, talking without purpose, or thinking about what to do next. To avoid wasting time, you need a plan. A plan means a list of things you want to do and when you will do them. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can simply write down 3 things you want to complete today. When you finish them, you feel productive. The word productive means doing things that bring results or progress. Let's look at an example. Imagine you decide to learn 10 new English words today. You open your notebook, read them aloud, and use them in small sentences. You have already used your time wisely. But if you spend that same hour just watching random videos without learning anything, that hour is wasted. Both ways use time, but only one brings growth. Now, let's talk about English learning specifically. Many learners think they need hours of study, but what they really need is consistency. The word consistency means doing something regularly without giving up. For example, studying for 15 minutes every day is better than studying for 5 hours once a month. When you use your time consistently, you build habits. A habit means something you do regularly and naturally. You should also learn to separate useful activities from time-wasting activities. Useful activities help you grow, such as reading, listening to English podcasts, shadowing, or writing sentences. Time-wasting activities give you no benefit, such as watching meaningless videos or chatting without purpose. You don't have to remove all entertainment from your life, but you must balance it. The word balance means giving the right amount of time to everything, not too much and not too little. Let's understand this with a small example. Imagine your day is like a jar, and your time is made of stones, pebbles, and sand. The stones are the most important things: your goals, learning, and work. The pebbles are necessary things: your chores, rest, and meals. The sand represents small things: entertainment, social media, and fun. If you fill the jar with sand first, you will never have space for stones. But if you place the stones first, everything else can fit around them. So, always put the important things first in your day. Sometimes people waste time because they feel unmotivated. The word unmotivated means not having the energy or desire to do something. When you feel this way, remember that motivation does not come first. Action does. Once you take a small step, motivation starts to appear. For example, if you don't feel like studying, just open your notebook and read one line. That small action can start your focus again. Now, let's connect this lesson with English learning. When you say you don't have time to study, it usually means English is not your priority. The word priority means something that is more important than other things. Everyone has the same 24 hours, but the difference is how they use them. If you watch 2 hours of videos on your phone, you can also spend those same 2 hours improving your English. Time does not disappear. It is spent. A great way to use your time effectively is through shadowing practice. The word shadowing means listening to a sentence and repeating it immediately, like a shadow follows you. It helps you improve pronunciation, listening, and speaking fluency. You can shadow podcasts, YouTube videos, or audiobooks. Even 10 minutes of shadowing daily can bring a big change in a few months. Another method is to use small pockets of time. Pockets of time means short moments, like waiting in a line, traveling, or having a break. You can use these moments to listen to short English clips or revise words you learned before. Most people ignore these moments, but they add up to hours every week. Also, don't compare your progress to others. The word compare means to look at two things and find their differences. Everyone learns at their own pace. The word pace means speed or rhythm. Focus on your own improvement, not someone else's. As long as you keep moving, you are not wasting time. Remember that time management is not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things at the right time. The phrase time management means organizing your time effectively so you can complete your tasks without stress. For example, if you study English early in the morning when your mind is fresh, you may learn faster than studying at midnight when you are tired. Let's also understand the importance of rest. Not wasting time does not mean working non-stop. The human brain needs rest to stay creative and focused. The word focused means able to give full attention to something. Short breaks help your brain refresh, so you can learn more effectively. The trick is to rest with purpose, not to get lost in endless scrolling or distractions. The word distraction means anything that takes your attention away from what is important. Your phone is the biggest distraction today. Every time you check messages or notifications, you break your focus. Try to set specific times to use your phone. That small discipline will help you save hours every day. Another tip to save time is to use the 2-minute rule. It means if something takes less than 2 minutes to do it immediately. For example, if you can reply to a message, clean your desk, or read a small paragraph, do it now instead of later. Small actions prevent bigger delays. Now, let's take a moment to think about your goals. Ask yourself, how much time do I give every day to my dreams? If your answer is less than 1 hour, you might be wasting too much time. Even 30 minutes a day can change your future if you use it wisely. The word wisely means in a smart and thoughtful way. Using time wisely means choosing what will help you grow, learn, or become better in the long run. Long run means over a long period of time, not just today. Every minute you spend learning English, listening to useful content, or improving yourself is an investment. The word investment means something you do now that brings benefit later. When you learn English, you are investing in your communication, confidence, and opportunities. Every word you learn and every sentence you speak takes you closer to your goals. So, don't waste time waiting for the perfect day or the perfect mood. Start now. Even if your English is not perfect, start speaking. Even if your accent is not clear, start practicing. The more you wait, the more confidence you lose. The more you act, the more fluent you become. Let's end this episode with a small reminder. Time is your life. When you waste time, you waste a part of your life. But when you use it to learn, grow, and help others, you make your life meaningful. The word meaningful means full of purpose and importance. So, promise yourself today that you will not waste your time. Promise yourself that you will give a few minutes every day to learning English and becoming better. Remember, small steps every day lead to big results. Don't waste time. Use it, value it, and live with purpose.